Good morning. Today is April the 18th. Got to send those checks in to Uncle Sam if you haven't done so yet. Always painful. Always a bit disappointing too when you see, or for me anyway, seeing how the money is actually being spent. But it is what it is. We'll absorb another financial hit and get on down the road. We'll start with our disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we come into today's market with the only stock market out there, Japan, is higher. The rest of them have sold. The ES is off, or when I looked at the numbers this morning, was down 8.5. The Dow was off 50. And so the markets are reacting to May's snap election vote on 6/8. And this move is being currently interpreted as a move to strengthen our hands in negotiating the exit of the UK from the European Union. So we'll see how that plays out. Always something, but that's the reason given for the selling in Europe. And Europe collectively was off 3.5% when I took the numbers. Asia was down 1.83. So we had pretty good selling around the globe. That's the major news coming from overseas. The selling in Asia was blamed on the collapsing price of iron ore, which is off 32% since its high in February. That's a pretty basic input to any economy, and that would tell you that it's either way overbought in China, somebody went nuts buying it up, chasing it on the way up, or that the economies globally are slowing. This morning we have housing starts plus 1.262, permits plus 1.25 million, industrial production plus 0.4, manufacturing IP plus 0.3, and capacity utilization at 76. The news focus will be starts and industrial production. Why starts as opposed to permits? Starts are hard business. The ground has been broken. Money is swamping hands. This house is going to be built. Permits may or may not be started. When the economy is really, really sailing along and looks like it's stabilized and growth is starting to come down to historical norms, and they'll look at permits, trying to gauge what the future of the housing industry looks like. But right now, starts and industrial production will be the news focus. If the E-mini sells today, treasuries will trade higher. Right now, I'm guessing we're in a trading range. So our first sell is 7 to 11, followed by 15 to 19. First buy, pretty aggressive, 29 to 01. Would like to get it done closer to 29. And then 21 to 25. And really will be tied to which way the E-mini moves. Looking at the 30-year. Okay, 154, 154.04, number one. 7 to 11, sell one. 15 to 19, sell two. I'm guessing trading range today. But if the selling in the E-mini really takes off, we do not want to be short. First little band of support is 20 to 24. 13 to 17 buy 1, and 5 to 9 buy 2. Gold didn't get the same reaction Treasuries did overnight, or it wasn't when I looked at it. Didn't trade up at all like the Treasuries, so something else might be going on. It's definitely a B. We had the selling that started yesterday, so we've got selling pressure in gold. So 88 to 90, sell 1. 94, 96, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll play for a little lower. Don't know if we'll get it. 80 to 82. We'll put a question mark at 84 once again. And then 75, 77. If Treasuries rally today, gold should manage to trade higher too. But there's something a little bit different going on because gold is not reacting as it would to the selling in equities. Okay, the euro has traded higher. We've got a new move here in V period. Came right out of the middle. So 107.20 to 30, sell 1. 45 to 55, sell 2. On the buy side, 675. And we'll put a question mark at 107. We've gotten stops here. Those have been pulled, so we have stops over here to pull at the 107.20 level. And then 106.50 for buy 2. Crude oil. Had the APIs tonight, EIAs tomorrow. And we came in thinking that it might sell. We lowered our buy areas yesterday to 25 to 50. 25 to 50 will be buy 1. We'll keep the same numbers we had last night on the buy side. Then 51.75, 52 buy 2. On the sell side, 53, 53 and a quarter, sell 1. And 53.50, 53.75, sell 2. Citicorp put out an article saying $60 plus oil by the fourth quarter of this year if OPEC rolls its production cuts into the second half of the year, which they will do on paper. Doesn't mean they'll adhere to them, and they'll sell what they can. It's the way. If they cannot get a new agreement, they keep the old one. And I doubt seriously they'll be able to get a new agreement. So what they have right now will be rolled to the second half of the year, and then they'll produce as much or as little as they can, as they can sell. And when they get caught cheating, they say it's going into above ground storage. Okay, this 50 level is kind of key. If we can't trade above 50, I believe we can sell. And again, I just want to reiterate that the selling started right there on March the 3rd, and we've steadily been lower. We've got this breakout from 22.75, and that would be 100 points plus off the top. and we have stops below 23.18. So I think we're going to get stops beneath this level. 2275 to 2300 right here. That should be pretty good support. I think we're headed for that, obviously. But going to take a little bit of news, a little bit more selling to get down there. But this is what I'm kind of running off of. Just the market is being sold right now until we get a new piece of news. And so we have a pretty clean break in this 42 to 45 area. That's the first sell band, and then it'll be 49 to 51. 42, 45, sell 1. 49, 51, sell 2. 34, 36, buy 1. Then our 29 to 31, buy 2. Okay, starts up 1.262. Permits 1.25 million. IP, industrial production, plus 0.4. Manufacturing, plus 0.3. Capacity utilization, 76. The focus, IP and starts. Okay, it'll take a bit to get everything up and published. I'm going to get busy on that. I will be back with you as soon as possible.